Greetings and welcome to this short guide on MOKAN, the bonus boss from Battle of Rishi hard mode Flashpoint. If you wish to watch the full narrated run with all the bosses, click the link on the screen. The video will open in a new browser tab and you can watch it after you finish this one. Now, tactics and tips for MOKAN. We brought a standard setup for 4 players, 1 tank, Shadow, 1 commando healer, 1 Sentinel, myself, and 1 Sage DPS. The fight is relatively short and consists of a few simple but very important mechanics. I call them cycles. On the left side and the right side there are 2 tables with stims, red and green. During the fight the players receive specific debuffs, green compound 9 and red compound 17. When you start the fight, make sure the tanks keep the boss away, facing away from the other 3 players. The special attacks of MOKAN are a few types. First, he does a scatter blaster, which puts 2 green stacks on the tank. Then he spawns a green circle on a random player, but never on the tank. He does that 3 times in a row. Players sitting inside green circles get green stacks very quickly. However, if you move away from the circle as soon as it spawns, you can then get back inside and start building your stacks, because they will be building much slower then. Because the tank takes 3 scatter blasters in each cycle, he gets in total 6 green debuffs, but if a player reaches 5, he will get instantly killed. After the first scatter blaster, the other players can cleanse the tank, so he will end up with 4 stacks by the end of the 3rd scatter blaster plus green circle. I recommend the other 3 players to stack their green stacks up to 1 or 2 from the 1st and 2nd circle, but never more than 2 on the 2nd circle. Then when the 3rd appears, they get their 3rd stack. This is done because there is a duration on the stacks and you will lose them before the end of the cycle and a huge damage when it comes. After the 3rd drops, MOKAN does an 8-second channel ability, during which he will be damaging all of the players depending on their current green stacks. The more green stacks you have during this channel, the less damage you take. This repeats 2 or 3 times. This is one cycle, as I call it. And it repeats 2 or 3 times depending on the group's DPS capabilities until you kill the boss. Useful tips. If the tank is a Shadow, they can use Resilience to cleanse their 2 stacks from the first scatter blaster in each cycle. If not, 2 of the other players can throw their cleanses quickly one after another to remove those first 2 stacks. If that's also not possible, 1 player can cleanse and the tank will run to the closer table to get a stim and cleanse the second one, because we want him to end up with 4 by the end of the cycle when the 8-second channel begins. It is important that the tank has 4 stacks and the other 3 players have 3 stacks. 4 is risky for them as they may take a 5th one from a circle in the next cycle. When green puddle drops on the melee DPS, the tank should turn the boss to about 90% so the player can keep doing damage from 4 meter range. This is it. We struggled a bit, but once we grasped the mechanics and started paying attention to stacks, it went very smooth and easy. Good luck to all of you if you haven't done it yet, and let me know how you did it when you do. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.
Thank you for watching this video. Remember, you can find me also on Twitch, Twitter and Facebook. For my non-Star Wars activities, I invite you to subscribe to my 2nd YouTube channel.